Love it.
I love it as well, but there should be some freaky upsets in Noxumbra in order to have that happen. Now, we might go into one of those freaky upsets. Both these players are down a game or two, and they have to face each other for potentially the winner's seat in out of their pool into the bracket, and it is going to be Noxumbra versus Longo, Pokemon Stadium, stage for the first game.
Noxumbra making an early mistake, misjudging how low he really was. Thinking his up B could make it back, but he could not. And Longo, man, he's just carrying the aggression that he adapted into during the free talk set way into his set versus Noxumbra here. He is just up in his face. But this time, although, you know, it could still yield some great results, he does have to worry about a much more potent up B out of shield.
Yeah, exactly. That is going to be a bit more tricky. But those down tilts and the Nair are not going to be extremely hard punish, especially that Nair has a bigger range. But that first SD is quite unfortunate, and he's already get the Robo Roller in, but just bare. Almost gets a backer as well. 4 tilt from Noxumbra, making sure he survives that. Good parry up B. That is the one possibility you have to punish that move. He does get it. So much more difficult. Again, with a 10 recovery.
Okay. That's right. And Noxumbra now has a restock if he wants to start off this set. No, man, he really got into it, man. He wasn't looking too hot at the start of the tournament, but right now.
Yeah, that's kind of the difficult thing in estimating how it's going to go. If you're with both, it is going to be difficult. Beautiful backer to cut him out there. And the startup actually somewhere there, but still he is down pretty bad actually at this point. 21% yes, but 9.
Great job dodging all these lasers. You gotta keep him at the ledge. Couldn't quite see it. Gyro completely messed up. A big combo from long edge, where he's still stuck.
Going unpunished. Tries to get something going. Wants to get the mix-up. Has not been enough conditioning on. Fall for that trap. It's gonna go down throw up there. No, just the up smash. Reads the mash and go.
Yeah, I suppose Noxumbra was expecting the up air, as Longo had been using it before. You know, with without mashing, you might just stay in there and wait out the up air. But nope. Just pop an up smash, put that Richter on the grill, and send him beyond. Leading us into game numero 2. What do you think he's going to counterpick? We've seen a lot of platform stages from Noxumbra previously. Yeah,
Noxumbra usually goes for the stuff like Battlefield. He picked against Palutena. That is already quite a tricky decision to make, so I doubt, or I have no doubt he's going to pick it again. Going for Battlefield or something, getting that top platform might be the space he needs in order to land safely, get some more conversions going. But he needs to have some safety on the ground or in the air against Longo, because he's been kind of getting caught there. Is going to go to Battlefield. Yes, there we go. And we're going to fight it out on this stage. Now again, keep in mind that the one thing where Longo has been really pushing it in the last game against Free Talks was that those edge guarding situations, and he tried it again against Noxumbra, but that might be one of the bigger downfalls of the set.
Okay, he's carrying all the way across the stage with down tilts and forward air. Tries to mix him up with his shield. It doesn't quite work, but it doesn't matter because he gets a beautiful shield poke right there with a multi-up air. Now he's at the ledge. Wow, early stock right there from Noxumbra. Roasting him in the holy water, or at least the fire that followed from it. And going for a charge forward smash, you know. That's kind of the elite smash Richter play that we all know. Just holy fire at the ledge and smash tag. But Noxumbra had really been keeping it as a mix-up.
Yeah, he has been keeping it as a mix-up. Of course, he has been trying to get more of these backers in instead of those forward smashes, and then use the holy wire more of a tool to keep you on the ledge. But sometimes the classic just work out anyway.
Really, really. You have to crack that whip. Oh no.
Oh, he catches it! Such a great catch.
And that's unique to the Belmonts. Because if that was Min, if that was set recovery with either Zer or a B, a gyro using Z, well, so him being able to use a tether recovery with a forward air really saved him right there.
He dodges that axe by up being the other way around. Somewhere once at the battlefield, once those opponents, so he can't just move it back or difficult to stay out of because you need. Platforms are not safe at all.
Nope, not at all, but underneath isn't safe either as Noxumbra dropped down with a perfectly placed back air. If he gets another one of those, that should be curtains for Longo. Second stock, there's the holy water, walks up right into it, and that means you're gonna get a tipper F tilt. Longo striking back immediately, but the high ceilings of Battlefield working in Noxumbra's favor. This counter pick is really working out for him.
Nice to get something going, at least. He needs to get rid of that 140% stock. Is going to go for a down throw. And again, gets him at the up smash. I think he expects Noxumbra to mash a lot slower than Freetox was. Because Freetox, my man, he got out of there quickly.
Because unlike the end of game 1, Noxumbra was definitely mashing this time. It just wasn't fast enough.
Yeah. Then it is the end of the story. 91% on Longo. And actually Noxumbra having so much more of these great hits right there with the backer, with the forwarder. Gets in a lot of more stuff that he wants to. A lot of more better hits. Gonna try and go for something high. No! Actually misses it.
He needs one more tipper back air. And that will be it. But Longo swatting him out of there with a laser. Can he get it? Nope, there's the shield. But he puts him back on the ledge. Could be curtains for Longo, but he gets through with an air. Keeping up the pressure, but we reset to neutral. That's fortunate for Noxumbra for a second there. I thought if he gets a read with an up air, that might be curtains real soon on this stock. Okay. Well, they are scrapping. There's a real back and forth.
Yeah, but to be fair, you need to keep in mind that basically any forward tilt is going to do it for Longo. Even the forward throw at the ledge is probably going to do it for Longo. He really needs to watch out. Yeah, gyro is still on the stage. You can use it. And look at these hitboxes from Noxumbra. Trying to pressure Longo at the ledge. Has to regrab, and there it is. You can't regrab against Noxumbra. He will snipe your hands off.
And if you do, you might need to use all that fuel in your tank to go all the way around to either the other side or up top. Because just going back to the ledge is definitely having you catch that back air like we just saw. Noxumbra getting back in here, 1-1, looking good.
Yeah, a really solid game number 2 from him. Really getting in the flow again of getting these hitboxes. In game number 1, he looked kind of stumbly. Didn't really know where to land, where to position himself. But in game 2, center stage was the king for Noxumbra. And his ability to keep Longo in the corner or keep him busy on the platforms. So phenomenally done. But of course, that was Noxumbra's counter pick. We're now going to go to Longo's counter pick, which might change things up again. And I hear the music correctly. I think it's going to be Pokemon Stadium again. Deep, long breath for Noxumbra. Trying to figure out what he needs to do. Rethinking his strategy. And Longo doing the same. It is a really tense match for them. You can clearly see that as we go in game number 3. Oh, we're actually going to small battlefield. Sort of the same, a bit smaller though.
Yeah, I don't know about this one because aside from, of course, the blast zones being a bit smaller, which I think is actually better for Richter than it would be for Rob. You still got the platforms. I think Noxumbra is perfectly fine with this stage pick. Of course, the top platform is no longer here, but I don't think he used that too much anyway.
No, he used it more of a sort of pressure to, like, you need to land on the side platforms now. But it is still helping the pressure of those aerials. Like you need to. That's like one of the things Richter has. Like his aerials are really small, but they are really fast, and you can really put them against each other. Not the best DI on that up air though. Still 100% on Longo though is not the end of the world making a mistake like that.
Yeah, that up air from Rob is sort of a natural DI mix-up. Even if you don't do anything special with it, for some reason it always seems like you're DIing the wrong way. And it's supposed that lower ceiling is the one thing about the stage that could really work in favor of Longo.
Okay, tries to go
Get
high.
out of here.
Just kind of giving get out of here, as you said. And it just flies across the stage. You don't even need to pick it up at that point, as long as you just neutralize it for the position you're in. That's important.
Yeah, gyro is under one of those weird items that even if you know where it is, if you want to pick it up, sometimes you just seem to not be able to and always get hit by the hitbox, which is why it's such a disjoint that he just used to knock Longo himself away with. Can be kind of useful for smacking them away.
Oh, getting blocked by the cross, actually. The gyro completely disappearing after one trinket passes the other. Oh,
more gyro shenanigans.
Excellent smash.
Yeah, the disjoint is so big. If you know he's gonna land someplace with an air and you can get into position at time, there's just no issue with using the forward smash to smacking him away. And once again, he's gonna get an early stock with the up air. And once again, it seemed like the DI was not quite there, but you know, it usually isn't when people get hit by Rob up air. That move is very weird and no joke.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky because he positions himself in a way where it's kind of a 50-50. Where are you going to go at that point? You need to kind of know where to DI. Oh, great edgeguarding there by Longo. Not quite getting that finishing forward there in. At that point, still makes it back. But that's still a big number there added to Noxumbra's percentage.
Okay, excellent use of the disjointed up tilt to block the landing there. Oh, wow. Edge guard opportunity for Noxumbra. He's going to use that time to set up a trap. At least that is what I would say, but there was no trap, only a roll forward smash. Longo thought the holy water and cross are both not here. This is my chance to jump on out of there, but nope, he got that F smash at the ready.
Okay, gets again stuck in the holy water. Again, gets the up smash in, and suddenly it is looking like Noxumbra's game. He is in a small percentage deficit, but it's still not the end of the world. Drops the shield against the Robo-Rotor, though.
Yeah, that would have been a prime opportunity for an easy punish. But like you said, he dropped it. What? Bouncing into the uppercut from the down air. Not quite enough to take the stock. Smash ultimate, bamboozling is all.
Yeah, the bamboozling keeps on going. Still, it is an option. At one point, that down tilt upper, down tilt up is going to kill probably the next time. But Longo needs to land at that point first in order for him to get hit by that. He's going to do no jump there from Noxumbra. Doesn't get called out. Down for up smash. No.
Oh. Okay. No. And you know the up air is coming, so that's very brave to think that your down air is gonna beat a Rob up air of all moves, but Noxumbra apparently knows, and he uses that extra bit of life he got out of it to smack Longo out of there with a back air, taking the lead 2-1, Noxumbraing his way into game number 4.
That was such a weird decision by Noxumbra, but it worked out because I don't think he expected it to hit, or at least to spike at that point. And then both these players instantly air dodged afterwards.
If I'm picking Richter, now again, I am nowhere near a character specialist like Noxumbra, but just looking at it, I would have never thought that a down air would have beaten a Rob up air. I really wouldn't.
No.
Oh,
no, I would not either, but still is hard.
This is a big Longo combo. Almost getting an instant edge guard. But still, you know, 58, 68, 78, 80% is not that bad either yet. I like my edge guards, but 80%, I'll sign up for it.
That's free. You just want that. Okay, gets it in. Good laser there, keeping him off the stage. Still has to double jump. A bit too early with that down air, resulting in Noxumbra getting back to the stage. And he's been a lot less successful against this recovery interception than against Min-Min's recovery interception, I feel. Maybe because he's a bit afraid of that up B. That uppercut, of course, has a hitbox, and Min-Min's up B does not for the most part.
That's true, but if you go out far enough, then the uppercut won't be an option because you drop almost straight down afterwards. Speaking of dropping, Noxumbra dropping that first stock after tagging in place, covered perfectly for Longo's down smash. But Noxumbra is not deterred at all. He pushes him right back to the ledge with an X. Okay. Here's the raw pressure. That pressure that worked so well against Freetox.
He's gonna try that again against Noxumbra. It is kind of working out in this game. 170% is sure, but he is still at his first stock. Has been doing a bit better, keeping a lot more patient. That's an advantage state. Whoa, man, that's one of your advantage states you want to get at that point.
Oh no,
70%.
oh no.
Uh-oh.
He feared the gyro so much that he air dodged to his dump.
Yep, that's unfortunate. It is understandable, but yet it is unfortunate.
There's the holy water. Can we get another
holy
holy water? Wow, okay, great catch. I think that's right.
That's not a holy water, that's just another whip in his face and a great snipe by Noxumbra.
That's the thing I'm most impressed with when I see Noxumbra play. It's the way he keeps hitting raw forward airs and back airs, which just you have to be very precise to hit moves like that. The angling on those moves is not a novelty or a luxury. You actually have to properly angle those aerials if you want to hit people with it. So if you're gonna hit people with it raw, especially when they're moving in the air, man, I think that really says something about how in tune you are with the character.
Yeah, that's a super tricky thing to get used to because they're so small. You need it, as you say. You need that in order to succeed with the character. Is in a kind of a troubled spot right now, despite his prolificency with that 90% on his stock counter, and is only one more stock left. Oh, gets the roll read, but he's just a bit too fast with that. Not catching the roll with the up smash. That would have for sure been it. Tries to again for a sour mix up there. Gets a falling upper, will not take the stock.
Oh, this is a problem.
Hey, stays patiently, but a bit too patient. Oh my god, what a call out there from Noxumbra. Calling out the falling there with the forward smash. Great coverage there by Noxumbra. Seating out the stock, but is it enough?
No, he jumps out, and Noxumbra really need to get some kind of cool cross confirm with holy water. You know, oh, no. He's just gonna get hit by a gyro, and that is a 2-2 situation. Can you imagine the pressure on Noxumbra right now? He narrowly was defeated by Freetox 3-2 earlier. And now you are once again in a game 5 situation that is absolutely crucial to determining your seed in the pool. Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it. He is stressed.
He is stressed out. Yeah, he knew he kind of got caught there because he wanted to do a drop down aerial, but then the gyro just unfortunately caught him there. The stress on you as a player at this point is immense because you want to win at least something to stay in the game, you know?
Right. I think we got some more Castlevania music.
It is Noxumbra's counter pick, so I think yes.
Yes, I don't know this particular song, but it does sound like it would fit right in there with the rest of them.
For sure.
Okay, here we go. Game number 5. Yes, Dance of Illusions. That does sound like a Castlevania song, alright. And we are back at his comfort pick, Battlefield.
Did win the last game they played on here. But I'm surprised Longo let it open at that point. That means it is not his least favorable stage in this situation. He doesn't mind it that much. So maybe there's something we haven't seen from Longo at this point that makes him allow Noxumbra to this stage. But maybe he's just confident that he will just win anyway and has a really bad stage in the catalog in general.
Maybe so, at least in comparison to small Battlefield. Noxumbra will be living a little bit longer here when he is caught by those devastating Rob up airs. So that is a boon for Noxumbra, but you know, in terms of just raw gameplay, it's gonna be quite similar, I think. And they have been going at each other for about a minute now, and it is very, very even. It is tit for tat. No big advantage stages, but we got a big read right there on the tech in from Longo.
Yeah, that up smash is gonna seal out that first stock. Instant advantage here. Oh, okay, almost flew into that axe, but luckily it just poofed away out of existence in front of him. Longo is in the advantage here. He is at a percentage where everything will basically do it, and seeing how good Noxumbra is with sniping Rob out of the air with those aerials, it should not take that long.
He is on the verge of evening up the stock count, and he had not taken a hit. And just as I say it, Longo gets a nice little gyro combo and more than a couple of raw hits cross stage using those devastating Rob projectiles. They go so fast, really hard to react to if you can react to him at all, and he is building up percentage from a distance now. He has noticed that Noxumbra really wants one of those back airs, and you know, a nice good old-fashioned projectile like a laser or a gyro is perfect for knocking him out of those short hops.
Up tilt, sealing that stock, 180% on Longo. That might kill him at some point. It's something at least, but still getting him at that percentage and then just taking the stock is a dangerous sign for Noxumbra.
You know Noxumbra wants to take it a little bit earlier.
He's gonna try and go for that. Oh, missed the up smash though. That would have done a lot of damage in combination with the Holy Fire. Almost gets the laser himself. Noxumbra kind of in a bad position where he doesn't really get any favorable hits in at the most point. Really doesn't get any favorable positions on the stage. More just busy with avoiding Longo's assault.
Excellent sniper right there, and that's gonna be it. His whip, the vampire killer, cannot reach all that way. Very unfortunate for Noxumbra. Seems like Longo has figured something out aside from his devastating up-close boxing game. It also seems like he has figured out Noxumbra's timing at long range as well. He's interrupting him way more with lasers and gyros than he was in the games before this.
Yeah, and that kind of keeps the pressure on Noxumbra both close and on the mid-range of the stage. And that's a difficult part of your game plan. You have to adjust to great upper there by Noxumbra, sniping in one of the only aerials. It's not like forward or backer where you can angle that. You have to accept that tiny noodle of a hitbox there, and he finally snipes with that. Now Noxumbra at his last stock against Longo on his last stock in game number 5.
And he has evened it up and even taken the lead. I don't know what it is, but as soon as Noxumbra loses his stock, it seems like he gets a little power up, man, and instantly gets a big advantage state that helps him close the distance. Of course, this is the last stock for both of them on game 5. So if he wants to walk away from here with a good feeling, he has to be the first one to close out the stock. No ands, if or buts.
Great Richter on the down tilt. Is he gonna close it out with the up air?
And the DI is on point. Great stuff right there from Noxumbra. He's gonna live. Oh. Longo was so close.
So tricky.
So close.
Yeah.
And I think that was a mistake. I think he got stuck on the platform, dash attacked out there, giving Longo a prime opportunity. That's unfortunate. I think he definitely wanted something other than that particular dash attack, and I think that is gonna seal Noxumbra's fate here, getting bottom seed in the pool. If I'm not mistaken, then there